Hello, everybody. This is Bimbo Barbarella with the Bimbo Barbarella Music Program, and this is your 12-2 edition of the College of Knowledge. And we're going to be featuring the band STYX, STYX, band from Chicago, Illinois, if I'm not mistaken. Let me put links in there. Hello, everybody. Yes, is my mic working? Let me see. Here's Jen.
Close that out.
Hello, Miss Jen. Can you hear me? Is my mic working?
Yeah, you sound great.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's get our camera up. I don't know why that's not coming through. Here we go.
Addie, yeah, Addie. Oh, yeah. So hit the link and let's see if your camera works. Oh, hello, Chris.
How are you? Let me check them.
Good.
Hope my volume's good. I think I've got to turn down a little bit too low here. Gotta get the volume up a little bit, not blow my eardrums out. Here we go.
Okay, Chris. And are you gonna participate?
Yeah, if it's okay, can I do it?
Okay, you're gonna have to turn up your volume.
Oh, okay, YouTube, my bad.
Okay.
Okay, now remember we're doing STYX and no sidetrack, no talking about Right Said Fred or
Right,
you
that's
know,
fine. Yep, you're good.
Frankie Goes to Hollywood.
Yep,
None of that.
yep.
And look at that. I'm actually starting close to on time. What do you know?
That's a miracle.
The apocalypse has begun.
Yeah, there's somebody in the chat and I don't know who they are. I don't like that name. So
Yeah, you also need to. That was Addie trying to sign in as Fuker.
okay, Addie, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
and while you're there, I think Crying Red said she got barred from you, so you may want to
I
unblock her.
actually I was on Old Humbles last night and I put her in.
Oh,
So
okay. All right,
yeah,
cool.
Addie. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Miss Fuker. Come on up.
How's everybody doing tonight?
I
Doing well.
I didn't get a chance to get a hold of Mark today, so
Oh no.
I don't know what he's doing.
Let's see if he rolls in.
Don't that look good?
What is that?
A soda?
So
Strawberry,
soda.
strawberry juice drink with pulp.
So
Okay.
I've
Never
got blue raspberry soda.
Never mind.
I got nothing.
Silas
You got
Jones.
nothing. You got nothing. Come on, Miss Eddie, Miss Fuker. Sorry about that. We'll start as soon as Fuker comes up.
How's Al doing today?
And I think that moments with Michelle. Oh, because I was talking to her on Bobbles, and I think she said she was going to try to come up.
All right.
Might be able to
I
catch
know
up with this.
Bopak is not going to be up because he does not like STYX.
Okay.
He does
That
not like STYX.
surprises me about Bo Pop.
Come on, Miss Addie.
I'm trying to think of the
That
one
was my
band that's
fault,
popular
sorry.
that I wouldn't want to be a part of. I think a Metallica show. I would opt out of a Metallica show.
Yeah, yes. I would
It's
not
like-
do Metallica. I would not do Megadeth. Okay.
I like your Christmas shirt.
Oh, yeah. And my
Reindeer
Yes,
tiara.
yes.
Yeah, we went to the storage unit yesterday to get Christmas stuff. So
No,
hello,
there's
Mark. How
Mark.
are you, sir?
He's
We're
blacked
trying
out.
to get Miss
Hi, Mark.
Fuker to show up. The band established itself with a progressive rock sound in the 1970s and began to incorporate pop rock and soft rock elements in the Addie. Okay, we'll come up again and let's see. Because like I said, because I didn't know that that was you. Okay, so who's all going to be playing? So, and look at this. Look at this. I even have some nice green Christmas paper. Ooh.
Nice.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that. Anybody hungry for the STYX show?
There we go. Yeah, we
That Krispy
yeah we
Kremes.
snagged our pizza here a little bit earlier, but yep,
okay.
Okay,
Friday
so
night, perfect pizza.
If anyone's on
Because we all
Twitter,
have
remember to share.
Chris, Chris C, Jen, and remember that this is only going to be 10 songs. Oh, hello, Mark Kessler. How are you?
All right, well, we'll be
Um,
taking. Can't get through 10.
and the reason it's 10 is because
Give me your 10.
sometimes we go on for hours and hours and hours, and I
Uh-huh.
really can't go on for too long because I Cat Daddy's vancomycin takes about 2 hours.
Or you want to be on the 10?
Okay, here she is. Let's see if we can hear. And how are you, dear? Addie, can you hear us?
I can hear you guys.
Yes,
There
good.
she
Okay, you
is.
sound good.
Hi,
Addie.
hi, Addie.
I'm good. Hey, hi to everyone.
It doesn't matter what album it's on.
Greetings.
Oh, I gotta mute the YouTube.
Yeah, you got to close
Yes.
that other tab.
Good, Mark. And
Hey. I was gonna ask real quick. Debbie's not feeling good, so can I just? I'm not gonna have my 10, but can I play her 10 for you instead?
yeah, that's fine. I don't
Yep,
care.
that's good.
I'll just read her 10 because they're
Okay.
probably gonna be mine too. So
And that's actually good because she's a lot smarter than you, so that's good.
I hope she feels better.
Yeah, feel
Yeah.
better soon, Deb.
Thanks, guys.
Good, Mark. Mark, and so is that you who is in the side chat? Do you want to play, the STYX show? Have you got 10 STYX songs?
Okay.
Chris LeClaire, like I said, Chris, only STYX songs.
correct.
My list.
Well, yeah, so Debbie's there. So she'll keep your pumpkin head in line. So that's good.
I had to rechange a lot of shit on my computer because I was running out of space. So
Oh yeah. After the new year, Chris, I'm gonna need you to like take over my computer again and
Mhm.
clean a lot of junk out.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, but that's after.
All part of the JOB. Yeah.
You work on computers, Chris?
Yep. I've been for the last 24 years.
Hey,
Okay.
I bought
On there. That's how computer shaking.
I bought an Apple for $250.
Oh, good. Good. It's a good price.
It's a late.
If it can. What's the year?
It's a late 2015.
That's great.
And so
That's great.
is it one apple for $2.50, or did you get like a bag?
There's a bushel for $2.50.
But that's
Oh,
that's what I'm using right now. I'm on the Apple right now. The picture is really good. It comes in really sharp.
Color saturations are great on their monitors. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I still have a track phone. I'm cheap as fuck.
You like Windows 11?
Yeah, it's fine. It's not that different.
I don't have Windows 11 yet.
Me neither. I would
I
still
talked,
have Windows 7 if I could.
I talked to a lot of people. They don't like Windows 11 at all. At all. I've talked to so many people. They just
It's
Well,
okay.
I
It's not that
mean-
much better than 10. It's like, is it any better? Well, it's one better. You know?
Right.
Yeah, why bother? Why bother?
Because when you're
Okay,
computing out
so-
and you go all the way, and then you just need that little push. 11.
Okay, yeah. So
My computer goes to
okay,
11.
so we're gonna start the show, like I said,
Okey-doke.
you know, because I don't want it to last more than like an hour and a half, 2 hours at the most. Because, like I said,
Okay.
I got a lot of stuff I got to do, and I think that Chris and Jen, you guys have something that you got to do too, don't you? So
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, we gotta
so
get cranking.
the order is going to be computer Chris, Miss Jen, Debbie, and Miss Addie. You're going to pull up the rear.
I love being a caboose.
Well, and I could have said something more inappropriate, you know, than pulling up the rear, but I didn't.
I could too, but I'm trying to be
Yeah.
a good girl.
Yeah, I know it's hard, Addie. You only have
It
to
is.
get through Christmas. You only have to get through Christmas.
Exactly. I want Santa to give me something this year.
That's
And-
right.
Oh, and like, is Christmas a special time where like you can't be offensive?
No, I piss off people every year at Christmas so I don't have to
Oh
buy
yeah,
them gifts.
and I do it on purpose. I do it on purpose.
That's a great strategy I never thought of.
Yeah,
There you
you
go.
like my new chair, my gamer chair, Mark, Chris?
I know. We saw that
That's
last
good.
time, Chris.
Oh, you did. That's right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah, we're not gamers.
But those chairs are comfy. But anyway, I'll crank up with my number 10 to get started.
Yes.
And my 10 is going to be the first song off the first album, Movement for the Common Man.
Yes,
It's
that
a
is
great
very good.
13-minute,
That's why
11-second.
And that's why I said, you know, we're really not, in my eyes, we're not doing STYX justice because I easily could have had 15, and that would have been one of them. But we
You
gotta
know-
keep it with 10.
Are you aware that there were STYX 1 and STYX 2?
Yep, those were the first two albums.
Well, it was
yes.
STYX, then
Yes.
STYX 2.
Those couple albums had no hits on none of those early albums. They weren't really popular until like
But it did have their early ambitions. I mean,
Yeah.
Movement for the Common Man is really cool to me because it's a sort of a commentary on the baby boomers and the generation before them and the expectations of the generations. And he mixes in Aaron Copland, and that's
Right.
another great throw in. So that's
They
just,
didn't-
And what
Yeah,
I
very
what I
different.
like about the first couple of albums is they're a lot more, you know, they're a lot more progressive.
oh yeah.
They actually
Yeah.
came. Okay,
But
good.
Kind of
Okay, Chris.
in Bobox camp that I really don't like STYX a whole lot. But
Well,
I
you can
did
come up with 10
find-
songs. You
I
can
did.
come up with 10 songs.
Mhm.
Okay, so Jen, you're number 10.
My number 10 is off STYX 2. It's A Day. There was great everything on that to me. They had great vocals, the Hammond B3, guitar, and it has a sedaish kind of trippy sound to me, and I just liked
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
And I will say, like on the early albums, also, a lot of those songs weren't written by any of the members of STYX. They had session writers and that type of thing.
Right.
They
Yes.
came in and wrote
Yes.
for them. This one, however,
right.
was by Krulewski.
Okay, Debbie, and so what's your number 10?
What's my number 10?
Grand Illusion.
Okay, very good.
And now I was going to save this for later on, but I have a STYX greatest hits, but this is the Grand Illusion, the original album, and
I
you
have
can
that
tell it's the original album. Look how beat up it is.
I have one of those.
Vintage.
I used to have one. Yeah.
Yeah, see, and you can tell because on their old A&M, they actually had the word STYX
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I think too when they were on Nickel Records that they
Oh
the
yeah,
sound wasn't
yes,
good
they
as
were
it
called
could have been.
they were called wooden nickel.
Wooden Nickel, yeah. I think the sound could have been better.
Is that a clean copy?
No, it's like
Oh.
from 1970s. Oh,
Well,
look at the cover.
You can still have a clean copy.
You can see how beat up it is.
Well,
Well loved.
Okay, Chris. Oh, okay, Chris. So, what was your 10, Chris LeClaire or Debbie?
Grand Illusion.
Oh, that's right.
You have it in your hand.
Yeah.
That kind of night.
That kind of night, huh?
Miss Addie.
Mr. Roboto, because that is my most beloved, hated song of all time. I fucking hate that song.
I actually
It wasn't
have that
one of my
song
favorites.
going higher. And like the video is so corny. And you just got to watch it for the corniness of the video.
I am the Maldron Man.
Yeah, and people would
I'm
say,
Kilroy.
she hates this song
Kilroy.
because everybody I knew that knew me would hear that and say, yes, Maggie hates that song.
My
Okay,
little
my
brother
number
loved
10.
it.
My number 10 comes from one of their earlier ones. The album is called Man of Miracles, and the song is Rock and Roll Feeling.
Yeah.
A lot of my first couple of ones are very obscure ones from like the early stuff.
Yeah, I don't remember that song.
No, because Man of Miracles was a picture of like a wizard on the front. Okay, so computer Chris, you're number 9.
My number 9 is off of Equinox. It's Lorelei.
Oh, yes, I love that. And I have that one actually higher too. I love that song. Okay, Jen, the historian, you're number 9.
Another Kruwerlewski song is Serpent is Rising off the
Yes,
title album.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, because my next one is from Serpent is Rising, but it's not that song. Okay, Debbie, what's your next one?
You're number 9, Chris.
Yeah. Can I give you my number 9? And then
No, you're doing Debbie's because, like I said, she's smarter than you. So
number 9. Okay. Come Sail Away.
All right.
The STYX version or the South Park version?
You can't count me vision. Can't see the meat with me, you guys.
okay, yeah, because that was Carmen singing that. That was fantastic.
That was great.
Well, Kyle's mom is a big fat bitch, the whole wide world. Mark Kropka, how are you, sir? What's the matter with your mic? We'll turn it on.
No audio for Mark yet.
Get your mic working, Mark. We'll let you come up to speed with everybody. And Miss Fuker, you're number 9.
As a side note, I just want to say that I did get to see STYX in concert.
Oh, when was that?
Years ago. And
Yeah.
I learned from somebody to smuggle airplane bottles of booze in bras. And that is my first experience to STYX. And my number 9 is Fooling Yourself.
Yes.
Outstanding.
Yeah, because I saw them during the Pieces of Eight tour. That's when I saw them.
Gosh, I saw them in.
This was years later. That was the
No.
triple bill.
I saw that was the first rock concert I ever went to.
Oh, okay.
In the middle of a cornfield, and they played with Todd Rundgren, and it must have been
Really, the first rock concert? I thought, well, with you, your first rock concert, and so Styx was playing with like Robert Johnson and Howlin' Wolf.
No,
Wow.
he was playing
That'd be hell of a triple bill by the
Todd
way.
Rundgren, and they were awesome. It was a good concert.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
and it had to have been like in their early years, 70s, early 70s.
Right.
This was in the 2000s when I saw them, and we had to pay extra for special.
Okay, Mark.
And it was lawn chairs outside with seating.
Mark, and so how does your mic sound? Yeah, because I added you, Mark, and I don't see any icon or no voice. Okay, my number 9, like I said, comes from the Serpent is Rising album, a song called Witch Wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, and you know, if you've never watched our College of Knowledge shows, a lot of us will go out of our way to just find obscure songs that's, you know, that you may have never heard before. And some of them suck, so you're never going to want to hear them again. But hello, Miss Faye. How are you? Nice to see you, dear. Glad you can make it up. Okay. Computer Chris.
Alrighty. My number 8 was Jen's number 10, A Day by STYX 2. What really drew me to that song was the fact that it was an incredibly direct ripoff of the Allman Brothers, but it was fantastic.
I really don't remember that song. I really don't remember that song.
Go back to STYX 2 and play A Day again. The middle part of it, the organ and the guitar, it's a straight steal from Duane Allman and of course the vocals don't sound anything like the Allman Brothers, but all the guitar work, all this, it was like hearing a brand new Allman Brothers song that I'd never heard before.
Well, I guess if you're gonna steal, you know, that's not a bad choice.
No.
Okay, and Miss Faye, and what's a STYX song that you like, Miss Faye? Just write it in the chat so we can all, you know, say, oh, that's a good choice, or we can all laugh at you. One of the two. Okay, Jen, you're number 8.
My number 8 is pick up my phone, and my number 8 is Prelude 12, also by Krewelski off Equinox.
Yes. I like that song a lot too. Yeah, because I remember, you know, when STYX really was like super popular, that's when I started buying some of their older stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh, hello, Ms. Vanessa Kitty. Nice to see you, Vanessa. Dear. You're always welcome. Faye says she likes Come Sail Away. That's a good song. Okay, Vanessa, think about it and think of a STYX song that you really like. Okay, so Debbie, you're number 8.
That's number 8, Chris.
Oh.
Come on, right, said Fred. Pay attention.
Yeah.
I haven't.
You can't read?
No, hold on. I can't read, Debbie.
Number 8 was.
Hello, Smokahannes. Hello, dear.
Haven't we been here before on Kilroy?
Oh, yeah. What song?
Haven't we been here before from Kilroy?
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
I like that
Yeah. So let's see if Mark is solved his problems. Okay, so Vanessa and Smokeahonis. Oh, what's a stick song that you guys like? It doesn't have to be your favorite song, but just a song that you really like. And Miss Fooker, you're number 8, dear.
Boat on a River.
What is that from?
It's a stick song.
That was
Well,
from Paradise Theater, wasn't it? Oh, wait.
Cornerstone.
Boat on a River. It's from Cornerstone.
Yeah, Cornerstone.
Oh, okay.
One of mine too.
I don't remember that song.
It's right after Never Say Never. That's the second to the last cut off side 1.
Why do you play
No, that wasn't one of my favorite albums. So.
Well, I like that song.
That's a slower song, more of a ballady song.
And okay, so Smokeahonis says Mr. Roboto, and Smokeahonis, and that happens to be Addie Pickall, Miss Fooker's favorite song. So you got that in common. And Vanessa Kitty says, "I'm not familiar enough to name one." Oh yes, honey, but you've heard stick songs. You just might not know the names. Okay.
About $100 extra
My number 8
right now.
is probably the most obscure one that we're going to hear tonight. It is from their 2003 album called Cyclorama. And the name of the song is Do Things My Own Way. It is very rocking and very cranking. It's, and every once in a while, a band like STYX really gets down and powers through a song. This is that song. But like I said, Cyclorama was 2003. They were probably selling, 15 to 20 albums, per release. So
I was one of those that bought Cyclorama.
see, so then you know.
So
Yeah,
16.
we bought it at the concert though. Or I did, yeah.
Yeah, we saw them as part of a triple bill with Journey and REO Speedwagon.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
His dad was the one that bought the tickets though.
Yeah.
His dad bought the tickets and then he was like, "Hey, we have 2 tickets. Do you want to go?"
That was great. It was
Thank
a great
God I
show.
did not know you guys then
You
because
looking up their albums on your computer? You looking up their albums?
because I would have passed on that on that show.
What
Oh,
was
wow.
what was hilarious to me is that like women were throwing their bras up on stage, and they were hanging them from the guitars. Right, Tommy
Yeah,
Shaw
because-
and James Young. Yeah,
Out of that triple
Good
bill,
times.
the only band that I would consider seeing is STYX,
Mhm.
not those other 2 schleps.
Oh, great cheesy fun,
Oh God.
Powerful rendition
Okay.
of Love and Touch and Squeezing.
Okay, Chris C, you're number 7.
My number 7, I think it's rated higher on everybody else's list, so I might be dampening it down a bit just because of radio airplay. But Renegade off of Pieces of 8. Great guitar work. That may be one of the best guitar pieces from Tommy Shaw.
And you know what? I don't even have that.
Yeah. It was a
But
monster
I love
hit,
that
but
song a lot.
yeah.
it's
And
solid.
so
It's
Vanessa
a
says
big hit.
she's been to 2 concerts in her life, the Moody Blues in New York City. Oh my God. I saw the Moody
That'd be a good
Blues.
one.
There's a place in Colorado called Red Rocks. If you've
Oh
heard
yeah,
of it.
oh yeah, that's a great place to see a concert.
Oh, that was so good. And here he is, Mr. Mark. Are you
Howdy.
Am
are
I?
you up?
Yeah, we hear
Can you
you.
hear me?
We
Yeah.
can hear
Loud and
you.
clear.
Oh, I went
Man,
through
you-
hell and back. And back again.
Okay.
Wow.
Man, you've been
Give-
suffering.
Give us your 10, 9, 8, and 7.
Yes.
10 was too much time on my hands because I
Right.
can't stand
Hold
that.
on. Oh, hold on. Because I don't take shorthand anymore. I actually used to be able to, but
There are plenty of good songs. Y'all have put in the songs you hate on, but there's some really good ones.
Oh
Look like
yeah.
Look like Jack Nicholson a little bit tonight.
He
Do
does
we?
Okay.
often.
Okay, Mark, and you're
Now
number
I got a
9.
helmet. Oh, do I got a helmet?
Easy
Come-
Rider. Woohoo!
Come sail away,
All right. Solid
Okay,
pick.
you're number 8.
fooling yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And where are we now? You want my number 7?
Yes.
Yeah.
Blue Collar Man.
Very good.
Yeah, see, and now this is when they, they were doing like those cranking songs and those really sappy babe kind of crap.
Oh, we made it this far without mentioning the word babe.
Yeah.
Probably
That's
the most
my number
insipid thing they ever
7.
created.
Babe and Lady, both of
Yeah.
them.
Oh, lady, I hate
Ladies,
to.
ladies are
Mark,
substantially better
Mark.
than babe.
Mark, and
Yes.
so what was your 7 again?
My number 7 was Blue Collar Man.
Okay.
Da, 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 da,
Okay,
da, da,
where are we?
da, da, da.
Okay, we are at Debbie. You're number 7, dear.
Show me the way.
Wait. No, Jen. Oh, you're number 7.
Oh, you gave us your number 7, right, Jen?
No,
No. Okay, go ahead.
Mother Dear. Off
Yeah,
Equinox.
what is that off?
Another
I forget.
Kurilowski song. Yes. There's a pattern here.
How you doing, Mark?
Okay, Debbie. And so what's your number 7?
Puff Bus Pass, Mark.
Show me the way.
Show me the way. Okay.
Okay. Very good.
Because I
That is
had a
what you-
drink about an hour ago and it went right through my head. No, I think that's a different song.
That's a great ballad. I like that ballad.
Mhm.
Okay, Miss Fuker, you're number 7.
Babe, because of the movie with the pig
Ah,
in it.
see? You just said that on purpose.
No, it actually was my number 7.
And so
Oh,
Johannes
gosh.
says, "Come sail away." Yeah, I actually like "Come Sail Away." I didn't put that on my list either, but I
The
do
song "Babe" was a monster hit. I mean,
Oh.
if you had to rank their songs by chart position, that would be the number one song. It cemented Dennis DeYoung's power over the band, over Tommy Shaw. So that was a point of contention thereafter.
Yeah.
Be the number one song.
Okay, my number 7 is the last of my obscure ones. Again, comes from Man of Miracles, a song called "Having a Ball." And that's actually a album that if I see like the CD or something, I really need to pick it up because that one's good. It's called Man of Miracles. Okay, we are at number 6, and like I said, we're moving along nice and fast. We're at 33 minutes. Computer Chris, you're number 6.
Okay, this is off of STYX 2, the aforementioned Lady. I mean, obviously it's got the sort of the emotional squishiness of Babe, but it's got distinctive movements in it. And I like it when they shift into the marching part of the middle of the song. So
Okay, I will give you credit. Lady is better than Babe. I will give you credit for that.
Yeah.
I disagree.
Well,
We have a
that's your
dissenting
choice.
voice here.
You and me both.
So
And
Jen,
Someone
what's
got a
your
red
number?
box.
J.Y. Young
My number
and
6.
J.Y. Young and Tommy Shaw really brought, I think, more rock to the band.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, they were the power drivers and Kurilowski
Yeah.
before he quit. So
And you just like saying that. You said
Yeah.
that probably like 15 times so far.
because his songs are awesome.
Yes, I know.
Every time you
What's
feel
your
cool,
number?
you take a shot.
Who was
Yeah, nobody-
Kurilowski?
He
What
was
did
the-
Kurilowski play?
Piano.
He played
Piano, I think.
no vocals and guitar.
Oh.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, okay.
Because
It was
the tall blonde guy?
Dennis
was-
DeYoung
yeah,
was
yeah.
the powerhouse in that.
Right.
And Tommy Shaw, right?
No,
No,
Tommy
it was-
Shaw played guitar.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it was before. So the original lineup was James Young, Chunk Panazzo, and his brother John,
Who passed away.
and yeah, Dennis DeYoung, Tommy Shaw. He joined STYX later. He
Yes.
joined them in Crystal Ball. Was his
Oh,
first
okay.
album, because that's when John Kuralewski left.
Mm.
Okay.
So
He
yes,
was
All
that
right, Jen, you're
skinny
number
blonde
6.
guy, right?
Yes. Yes, Addie.
my
Jen,
number
you're
6
Oh, okay.
is Sweet Madam Blue off Equinox.
Oh.
Believe it or not.
Oh, I love that song. I have that
I
ranked
just-
higher.
It's a
I
good
had
Now,
it
to
ranked
me-
higher.
And now,
It was-
to me, that is good progressive music.
Yeah.
It is a good song.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Oh,
Equinox
Debbie,
was the best
you're number
album.
6.
Okay. Blue Collar Man.
Solid pick.
How you doing, Mark?
I'm okay.
Okay. Miss Fuker, you're number 6, dear.
How are you, Chris?
Nice.
Wonderful. I got paid today, so I'm doing good.
Oh, and there's Virginia Woolf. Hello, Virginia.
Hey,
Just that
Virginia
Come
Woolf.
Sing Away song. Yeah. Like I said, I kind of like that song. And here he is. The Jesse Scoundrel Scott. How are you, my friend? Okay, Fuker.
Jesse.
So what's your number 6?
The best of times.
Okay. Yeah,
I
that's
really
not
like
a bad.
that song.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Better than Babe, huh?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, last week when I was coughing, that sounded better than Babe.
That was a good song during the time we were quarantined. That was a good song. Best of times.
No, it wasn't. It was never a good song. It was never a good song. And
That's
Mr.
the-
Cropper, you're number 6, sir.
My number 6 is Man in the Wilderness.
Yeah.
Good one,
Okay.
too.
What album is that from?
I thought it's from the Angry Man. Angry Man, maybe?
No.
I'm not sure what album that's from.
Wilderness? Let's see. Got a printout here.
Man in the
That's
Wilderness.
from. Was that from Cornerstone?
Let's see. Cornerstone.
I'm working on something else. Sorry.
And yeah,
No. That's got Lights, Why Me, Babe, Never Say Never, Boat on the River, Borrowed Time, First
And
Time,
so-
Eddie, and Love in the Midnight.
and so the historian says that their new album is called Crash of the Crown. And I listened to that on YouTube and I had never heard it before. It's actually very good.
It is
That's
very
actually
good. Prog Rock gave it 4 stars.
Yeah.
It
yeah.
charted 17 on U.S. top rock albums, and
Yeah,
it was
actually very good.
It was solely written by Tommy Shaw mainly, and one of the other, I
really?
think the keyboard player.
Okay.
But James Young, his wife had a stroke a while back, and she died this year. So that's probably why he didn't have as much involvement in it.
Oh, I did not know that. And so Virginia says that she's going to fall asleep. Well,
Sweet Dreams.
I'm sorry to hear that, dear.
What do you think about Christine McVie that passed away yesterday at 79 at Fleetwood Mac?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a shame too.
Did you like
all these
Fleetwood
folks that rocked in the 70s are now in their 70s.
Yeah, 73 is a good age.
Yeah,
So,
exactly,
she was 79, but Mick
Right.
Fleetwood 74, John McVie 75.
Bimbo, were you a big Fleetwood Mac person growing up?
No.
Really? Wow.
I heard
like
every
it.
cutoff rumor 87
I
good
like
time. So
I like
Don't forget
Rhiannon and
they had a
Tusk, and
past.
that's about
Before rumors, they had a past. And they had wrote some pretty good music back in the
more blues
60s
based,
and
yeah.
early 70s.
79.
Wonder. Oh, okay. Even though this is a stick show, this is going to be the last thing about Fleetwood Mac. My favorite song by them was written by oh, I forget his first name, but his last name was Green. It was
Peter,
the Green Manalishi with the two-prong crown.
great song.
Judas
Peter Green.
Priest. Judas Priest did a cover of that.
Did they?
Nice.
I didn't know that.
Okay, so
I
my
love
number 6.
Fleetwood Mac, and I'm
My
just
number
saying
6
that.
is the Grand Illusion.
Great
Okay.
song.
Chris Computer is number 5.
All right, I'm going to go with off of the Grand Illusion, the aforementioned "Come Sail Away." Great song.
Yeah.
Great bridge
yeah,
in that song.
yeah.
Great what?
And Lori said too.
Bridge.
Oh, somebody else
I have to.
from
I-
our genre who passed away. Oh, was Irene Cara.
Mhm.
63, yeah.
Oh,
Well, I'm 61, so I figure I probably got like to the end of the year. So
give
I think
yourself
you
a
got
little
longer.
more than that, Bimbo. Give yourself at least to the end of next year. That way you can get
Yeah.
more of these in.
okay, all right, okay, Mark, okay. Well, I'll do that on purpose. I will do that just for you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks.
Okay, Jen, you're number 5.
My number 5 is Lonely Child, also off Equinox.
Yes. And did you guys see the album cover that I put up to talk about this show? And you know what
Yes.
album cover that is?
I certainly do.
What is it?
Equinox.
Yes. And I just think that picture is so cool with that like
It is cool.
block of ice. That's just
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Debbie, you're doing fine there, Miss Debbie. Even with your little minion there working for you.
Okay.
You're number 5.
Best of times.
What album is that off of?
That's off Paradise Theater, I think.
Okay.
See, Chris LeClaire. Oh, Chris LeClaire. And you do so much better when somebody else is doing, the thinking for you. So that's good. Okay, Miss Fuker, you're number 5.
Renegade.
Mhm.
Yes, I like that song. I don't think I had that song though. No, I didn't. And like I said, I didn't have a lot of like those power crunchers.
Yeah, I had that album.
Yeah, but I love them. I love those songs. But okay, Mr. Kropka, you're number 5.
My number 5 is Lady.
Okay, off STYX too. All right.
Hello, Miss Rita. How are you? And Smokeahannes. Okay, I've got to show that Smokeahannes. She has a fan blowing. Feels like I'm floating on a cloud. I wonder if it's really the fan blowing that's making you feel like you're floating on a cloud.
Hey, Chris, actually, I got something to dispute with you. You like the lyrics to "Come Sail Away"?
Which Chris? Me, Chris, or the other Chris?
You, computer Chris.
Oh, okay. It's just very expansive. It's a pretty simple chorus, but what draws me to the song is more the bridge. That and the synth playing and the kind of stretches and stretches. That's kind of what draws me to the song the most.
Oh, okay. The melodies in the song.
The melodies and the bridge. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought you were talking about the lyrics. I like the song. I like the melodies in it. I like how it's written and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that they ruined a good song with bad lyrics. because I think the lyrics are really bad in that song.
It's
And
repetitive.
and
It's
the
just me.
Pocahontas was saying,
Mhm.
Pocahontas was saying about chosen one toms. I've been on a couple of times, and I really, there's some people that I knew, some people that I didn't. So I really didn't say anything, but he usually has a, decent show.
Why? What happened?
And if you don't know who Chosen One Tom is, I don't have his link, but yeah, but he's worth watching because sometimes his shows are extremely entertaining. Okay, so who are we at? We are at Miss. I don't know. No, we're at Miss Bimbo. Oh, what do you know? Okay. And like I said, I do this all the time. And it's my channel, so I can do it and I can do what I want. For number 5, I have Lorelei and Blue Collar Man,
Oh, tie.
both as number 5,
Ah,
because I needed to put them somewhere. Okay, thanks, Jen. And there's Chosen One Tom's channel. And like I said, check him out because he always, has some decent content. Lorelei and Blue Collar Man, number 5, because they were tied and I couldn't do 10. I had to do 11.
They got straps on Amazon. Look for some straps.
Okay, we're coming down to our final 4 here. The final 4.
Does Chris have the TV going?
Look for straps.
He fell out of his chair a second ago. So.
See what they have on Amazon.
Have Chris turn his TV off, please.
I do hear background noise.
Yeah, your TV's kind of loud there, Chris. So you gotta.
yeah, turn off your TV, Chris.
Yeah, Trump.
And stop watching that pornography on Saturday night, Friday night.
No, Friday night is midget talk.
SmackDown.
Oh, okay.
Wrestling.
Okay, computer Chris, you're number 4, sir.
This is off of Pieces of 8. Fooling Yourself, The Angry Young Man.
Yeah.
The song was written by Tommy Shaw
Amazon.
and based on his perception of Dennis DeYoung as being an angry young man and someone who was angry and depressed with every setback that they had. But later on, he felt that the song, it was really also about himself too, so he felt a stronger connection to the song as he got older. But,
Okay,
it's a very
and
good
you were
song.
Tommy Shaw. Okay.
Really good
Yeah,
job.
Tommy Shaw.
I'm going to do a short little trivia question here, and you have to get 3 out of 4 right. Who was in the band Damn Yankees? All you have to do is just name 3 of the 4 guys in Damn Yankees. And you win a
Oh.
prize chosen especially for you.
I can only name 2.
I know
I can
one.
name-
It's probably the same too. It's Ted Nugent, Tommy
3.
Shaw.
Billy Bob Thornton.
And Jack Blade.
Oh, I could have named them.
Good. Yeah. I
And
only had
Billy
those
Bob
two.
Thornton. And Billy Bob Thornton is a very talented musician if you've never heard of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course you know who he is. Of course you know who he is. Bad Santa.
Yeah, that's
I gotta get
Ball.
the kid that's
Sling Blade.
the elephant.
Strap.
yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot
So
about
we
that.
are at Jen's number 4.
My number 4 was Light Up, also off Equinox.
Wonder what that song was about.
I wonder.
Everybody join us and say join us in a celebration.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
And so Ms. Fuker says that Tommy Shaw did seem like a nice person. And you know what? He was not bad to look at either. And neither was J.Y. Young. He wasn't bad to look at either. So that's just my opinion. and it's right. So
Yeah.
And I agree
And
with you.
it's kind of crazy too that John Panazzo died of cirrhosis of the liver in '94, but his brother Chuck, who has AIDS, full blown AIDS, he's still rocking
yeah.
when he
Wow.
can.
Oh, okay. Ms. Debbie, you're number 4, dear.
Number 4. Let it end. Don't let it end.
Yes, yes, yep.
What album is that from?
Jen, and what is that from? Don't Let It End. I can't
Gilroy.
remember.
Gilroy.
Oh, it is? Okay. Thank you, Debbie.
Welcome.
Waits hi to Debbie.
Yes. I don't know.
Patty.
Now, oh, Miss Debbie, and no offense, but looking like you kind of need a shave there. So, so look after that, please. Okay, Miss Fuker, you're number 4.
Too much time on my hands, which is probably why I will die of cirrhosis of the liver.
Wait, no. And now, trust me. Out of all of us here, I can guarantee that I am, the first choice for that.
Female Dean Martin.
Yeah. No, but anyway, and this is the God's honest truth, and I'm not making this up because sometimes I get accused of making shit up. I don't know why.
I don't either.
See, my
But-
timing's off. Usually I'm destroying my liver, but now I'm destroying my pancreas. So
But
Pick
but,
an organ.
yeah.
but when I was going through my
Kidneys,
cancer and I was
Mhm.
doing the chemo, they told me that the chemo, eats like bad cells.
Okay.
That the chemo was actually eating some of the bad liver cells.
Mhm.
Not everything.
Well, the liver is one of the
Regenerate.
fastest regenerating organs, right?
Mhm.
And I think the pancreas can too. Oh, can it? I think so.
Nah, I don't think so much. I don't think so.
I know that my brain regenerates.
The liver's more of a filter than anything.
I wish.
Chris, this is a STYX show.
Which album is that? Yeah.
What is that?
The light, the glare is killing it. I mean,
What is it?
Can't even see it. It's not
uh,
STYX.
Reservoir Dogs with Quentin Tarantino.
Okay, stay on topic.
Stay on topic, damn it.
And it is a good movie, but stay on topic.
I'm a
Okay,
fan
okay,
of
Mr.
reservation dogs.
Mr.
I like,
Cropton, you're number 5.
I like your Rudolph ears tonight.
Thank you. And yeah, and
I thought they were devil ears.
You call me number 4, Bimbo?
oh, you're on
Yes.
your number 4, right?
And that would be Renegade.
All right.
okay.
For all the
Miss Addie, and I
aforementioned
do
reasons. I like the rock and roll to it. I think it
yeah, oh yeah.
Tony Shaw is
sort of kicks
great.
your ass a little bit
Oh yeah.
for a song.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. And Miss Addie, and I do have a devil Santa thing, so I'll
You
wear that
have
for
a
you one day.
devil split spirit.
Yeah, well.
Which is why I like you.
Good, thank you. At least somebody does. Okay, my number 4 is the before mentioned Too Much Time on My Hands.
Too much time on my hands.
And you know what I love about that is that video is so funny too.
Oh yeah. It
I
got
love
heavy
that
airplay
video.
on MTV.
Very much
I don't know
so.
that I've ever seen it.
Oh, it's funny. It's good.
Okay,
I've seen it
Computer
too many
Chris,
times.
we're down to our final 3. Computer Chris.
Perfect segue. I place off of Paradise Seed or Too Much Time on My Hands as a number 3. It's just
Wow.
great rockin' tune. I always like hearing it on the radio when it comes on.
Yeah. And you know what though? That's a song that they really don't
And you can
play
sing to
that often.
Mhm. No, it's It's kind of almost a novelty song, but captures a moment in time.
They used to overplay that song, and it blew it for me.
Yes, and I noticed before, I forgot. Oh, Mrs. Hopkins is here. Hello, my friend. You are always welcome, like everybody else. Rita, everybody, I very much appreciate you coming up to see STYX. Jen, you're number 3.
My number 3 is, I bet it's off, what album do you think it's going to be off of?
Grand Illusion.
It's Born for Adventure off Equinox because it has an excellent bass line.
Yeah, I do like that song too. Yeah, because I remember, like I said, I did have that album. And that's why I loved that album cover. It was so cool.
Debbie, number 3.
Yes. Okay. Oh, yeah, Debbie, you're number 3.
Okay.
Top 3, everybody.
Vote on the Watcher.
Mr. Scully is here. Hello, Mr. Scully. How are you, my friend?
Vote on the river.
Vote on the river.
And I did make a little pre-show thing about what's coming up, and like I said, and I'll mention it again while he's in the house. Jen, can you do me a favor? Can you drop Scully's link? Coming up in a few weeks, Mr. Scully is presenting A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, and everybody has to know that. And what he's doing is, it's cool because he's having a lot of different people read for different parts, and like the people who are doing the parts, they're having like rehearsals. So it should be fantastic.
When are these rehearsals, though? Because I have a Tuesday, but I didn't see anything.
Yes. Oh, yes. Oh,
I
yeah.
watched you guys the other night.
Yes, Mark. It was Tuesday.
Oh well. Okay. You know what? I meant to read for that. I really wanted to, and I looked on Tuesday, and I couldn't find it. It was on Scully's channel. Maybe I didn't look at the right time.
Yeah.
Tuesday, 8 Central.
After it just
that's a shame. Well, if there's any openings, Scully.
Yeah. Okay, Mark. See where it says here? Oh, Tuesday, 8 Central Time. So for me and you, that's 9.
Okay.
Scully could make a lot of money by selling parts in his auditions.
Yeah, because he has like a lot of different people playing, the parts. Because there's so many characters. There's Ebenezer Scrooge, of course. There's
Little Timmy.
There's the ghost of the ghost of the past. The ghost with the most. Or is that what it is?
The ghost with the most.
Yes. Yes, Scully. Yes. Oh, okay. Yes. For some reason, Addie is known as Fooker today. I don't know, and we tried to get an answer, but I don't even think she knows.
And I will never tell.
Yeah, this guy, Hojo, he was reading from Scrooge. He was phenomenal.
Yeah,
I didn't miss that.
Okay.
There for playback, right?
Okay, so where are we? We are at
Addie's number 3.
Blue Collar Man.
Okay. Very good. See, Mark, you're number 3?
My number 3 is The Grand Illusion.
Very good.
It is. It's a great song.
Yeah.
And my number 3, it's been mentioned a couple of times here. Again, like I said, it's Miss Addie Picoult's favorite song in the world.
Oh God!
She goes
please
to bed
don't.
dreaming about this song, wishing that she was in the video itself. Mr. Roboto.
I would be a robot in coaches wrestling if I.
Yes.
I
Okay.
hate that song.
Okay, Addie. And you know the problem I have with robots is why I don't do air travel? No, because robots steal my luggage.
No, gotta hate it when that happens.
Yeah, freaking robots. Okay, yeah. And like he did mention doing Peter Pan in January, right? Oh, right, Scully? Oh, January. Oh, Rita,
Oh,
yes. It
I
it
can't
should be
wait to
good.
see
Just
that.
just from what I heard on Tuesday.
I
it-
remember Mary Martin, and she was JR's mother who did
Yes,
Peter Pan.
yes. J.R. Ewing.
Hmm.
Okay, so 2 left.
I
Yes.
actually watched that
Peter
show,
Chris.
Dallas.
Me too.
Did you?
Oh
That was
yeah.
a Friday night
It
show
was
1,000
like-
years ago. Yeah.
It was a
Computer Chris.
good time waster. I used to watch it in the afternoon,
Exactly.
though.
Mhm. My number 2, the aforementioned cut off of Kilroy was here. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Domo.
Oh God. You
It was
people
pretty
are
much of
killing
its
me.
time, and it was reused in a I think it was a Volkswagen ad, and they were all jamming out to Mr. Roboto in their car. It was fantastic.
As I was holding a gun to my head.
The only person that
And,
hated the
like,
song
that's
more than
another one,
you,
too.
Addie,
And
was
now
Tommy
there's another one,
Shaw. Tommy Shaw said, "I can't write rock and roll songs about robots." So
And
that
that's
was it.
why I love Tommy Shaw, I guess.
He really
Yeah,
says that, eh? Wow.
He did say that. He did say that, and again, that was part of his chagrin that Dennis DeYoung, he wrote the hits in the band, and so
Yeah.
He wrote 7 of 10.
The big hits were Dennis DeYoung's songs, so it was
Dennis
he just had
DeYoung,
more power in the
tall
band.
blonde guy on the guitar.
No, he
No.
was
Correct.
a keyboardist.
Oh,
Dennis DeYoung was the singer. And the keyboardist.
He was the one that made it all theater, and he's the one who introduced a lot of the classical music into it, like Claire de Lune
Yeah.
and Crystal Ball and stuff like that.
high voice,
Yeah,
black
Yeah.
curly hair.
yeah.
Okay,
good
so
looking.
Very talented.
we are at the historians number 2.
My number 2 is Midnight Ride off Equinox, and it has cowbell.
Lots
Yes,
of
it does.
cowbell.
Midnight Ride.
Can never have too much cowbell.
You never can. And like I told you guys, that I actually have a cowbell. I do.
Yes, indeed.
I actually do.
I have one too, Bimbo.
Yeah. Oh, we can do.
Well, jam.
Okay.
Dueling cowbell.
Mark, yeah, because dueling banjos, right?
Yeah.
We can do dueling cowbells.
Okay.
Do the intro to Mississippi Queen. That'd be
Yeah.
I have a tambourine and a harmonica.
I've got
There
a
we go.
tambourine,
Saying.
and I also have a kazoo.
Ooh.
Nice.
And now Jen, the historian, actually gave me this kazoo. There you go.
Which reminds me of the Flintstones with Mr. that weird kazoo guy.
Oh yeah.
The
Oh
great-
yeah.
Oh, the alien.
green
Yeah, a
guy.
little alien. That's right.
And even Miss Smokahontas says you can never get enough cowbell. So
That's
we are
right.
at Debbie. Debbie, what is
Number
your
two.
number 2, man?
Why me from Cornerstone?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
Nobody's mentioned that, have they? And that's a decent song.
Yeah.
Wow, Deb's liking all the post Kurleski songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mrs. Hopkins says I have some very exciting news to I hope to share someday. Who knows? Maybe Mrs. Hopkins actually got a cowbell as well. And then Mark, then we can have, like a holy triumvirate of cowbells
Yeah.
for Christmas.
Trio.
Okay, Miss Fuker, you're number 2, dear.
Come sail away, come sail away, come sail away.
Lead.
Hey,
Okay, Miss
Calf
Rita.
bell.
And so a calf bell is what, like a baby cowbell?
Chris, how can I get a hold of you? I have some computer questions.
Yeah.
You can email me on my. You can email me on my.
Give me a good message. I'll scare it away. Yeah.
Send me an email, Chris.
Okay, Mr. Kropka, your number 2, sir, would be.
Send me a Facebook request.
No, I
Madam
don't do
Blue.
Facebook. I don't do Facebook.
Oh, okay.
Me neither.
Send me an email, Chris.
Me neither.
Is this show your computer problem, Chris, or can I say my choice?
What?
Can I say my choice now for my number 2?
Yeah.
Yes,
Please
okay.
Okay. Sweet Madam Blue.
Yes.
Very good.
And guess
Yeah.
what? Okay, my number 2 is Sweet Madam Blue.
See, now mine was gonna be Sweet Madam Blue, and I put Midnight Ride instead.
Well, I'm sorry for your, lack of wisdom there, historian.
I know, and that was a
Oh,
last
I know,
minute
much.
call. We could have had the trifecta.
Okay, we are down
Doing that
to
a trio of cowbell.
our final STYX
Mhm.
song. So make it a good one.
Song that has not been mentioned yet today. Off of Kilroy was here. Heavy Metal Poisoning.
You know
Awesome
what? You know
video.
what? You know what? And okay, Chris, if we were doing 15, that was on my list of like 15 songs.
That's
Mhm.
a total James Young song.
Yeah, that's my number
That
1.
was
It's a great
so
video,
Good.
Yeah.
and it was it was very timely. They were making fun of the whole backward masking thing and the moral majority, and it had the best.
I'm so glad you mentioned that because I love that song.
And it had the
But
best
I couldn't
chorus
fit it in
too.
anywhere.
It was kind of it wasn't really a hit, but it was just a great
No,
song.
it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I mean, everybody who was, I don't know, maybe fortunate enough or unfortunate enough to buy that song. Oh, no, the Kilroy was here experiment. They weren't expecting that, I don't think.
No.
Just because the rest of the album doesn't really sound like that song.
No.
It's
no.
like misplaced.
Right.
Well, because on that album, James Young only did 2 songs, and Shaw did
Well,
a
he did the
couple.
robot song.
And it has one of their best choruses. Sex and drugs, sex and drugs, sex and drugs.
And rock and roll.
I'm gonna have to go listen to that again.
That
Oh,
I want to
yeah.
hear that too. Who
it's a
did
great
that
song.
robot? Who wrote that robot song?
Tommy
God.
Shaw.
That was DeYoung.
DeYoung
So
wrote the
Dennis-
robot song, but,
Yeah,
but
Dennis
I-
DeYoung.
Dennis
I
DeYoung did.
thought Tommy Shaw wrote Mr. Roboto.
Oh, hell no.
No,
He
no,
hated
no.
it.
No,
He hated that
he was
song.
too smart.
Yeah.
not
He's
to
the one
write
that said
like that.
he's the one that said he just couldn't.
Right.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't write rock and roll songs about robots. So
Yeah.
that's- That's a
And
Dennis Young
okay,
song.
and we're almost done here, but let's get Mr. Jay Scully. Jay, what is a STYX song that you like?
If
I'm
he
sure
says
you have an opinion on STYX,
if he says
and so
rubato,
make it
I'm
a good
gonna
one,
not
and not
visit
some
him.
lame thing like Lady or Babe, or make it a good one. So you can think about it for a little bit, because we're at Miss Jen the Historian. You're number one, dear.
My number one. Now I'm gonna throw a curveball at you. It's actually off Crystal Ball. And it's named Jennifer.
Wow.
Oh, who would
Um,
have thought?
I remember.
dun,
I remember that
dun,
song.
dun,
I don't
dun, dun.
remember how the song goes, but I know they did a song called Jennifer.
Yep, sure enough. So you gotta like a
See,
song that's named after you, for you,
see,
about you,
No,
Oh,
your
yeah,
craziness.
sure.
fucking hate songs named
That's a
after.
given.
I've never heard a song. I've never heard a song called Bimbo.
Or Addie, or Fuker.
But there
Okay,
will be in the future,
maybe Bimbo can write Fuker a song.
and I'll write Bimbo a song.
There you
okay.
go.
Okay, now speaking of songs, I do have a Christmas song coming up, but all the stuff with Al, I honestly have not picked up my guitar in like 3 weeks. Well, because I was sick too,
Mhm.
and like every time I tried to sing, I sounded like Rod Stewart going, "Wake up, Maggie! I think
Oh,
I got
oh, oh,
something
oh,
to
blah,
say."
blah, blah, blah.
That's
What?
Maggie's favorite song.
No, I know. I love that song. I love that song. So, Mr. Scully says, I like the best of times. Good choice, sir. Good choice.
That was
Okay,
my number
so,
6.
Debbie. Debbie, what is your number one, dear? You're doing a fine job, Debbie.
Yes, Debbie.
Renegade.
Yeah. It was a hit. It was a very good song.
That was awesome.
It was it.
I still like to
And
listen to that one.
Take,
Yeah,
when
that
the
was
show-
Tommy Shaw.
when-
So
when the show-
far,
when the show is done,
well,
can I?
we have two more people, but nobody has said my number one, which is surprising.
Wow.
Really.
When the
Why?
show is
Now somebody's gonna say it and blow my
show
volcano.
is done, can I give you my 10 when the show is done?
No,
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no,
let 'em.
no, Chris, really, because when the show is done, it's done. Because
Oh.
I've got to go. I think Chris and Jen have somewhere to go.
Oh, okay, cool.
Mark's gonna do pirate radio.
I'm gonna
Oh,
cancel.
yay.
I'm gonna catch you all later.
Um,
then. I'm gonna see you later.
Pirate Radio.
Okay, thanks, Chris,
Righty.
and thanks for coming on, Debbie. You did wonderful.
Bye,
And I think
Debbie.
that Addie, and I think that
Feel better,
Addie has
Deb.
to go.
Yes, they-
I think
Get well
Addie has to
soon.
go haunt some houses or something. And
We
Jay
Monopoly
Scully,
House.
Yes, though. Are we
Jay,
doing our number one? Our one?
Well, we're up to Addie's
Jay,
number one.
Jay, and I sent you a email. I don't know if you got it. I sent it a couple of days ago. I'll send you another one because I sent it on my Bimbo Barbarella music program channel. Okay, so Addie, you're number one. We have
You're-
three left: Addie, Mark, and myself.
You're
Three
gonna
left,
kick me
folks.
out of college, but lady, because I got swooned to
Oh,
into a
you know
bed because of that song. I love
you know what?
that song.
You know what,
Dun,
Addie?
dun, dun,
If we're
dun,
coming
dun,
up
dun,
with our
dun, dun, dun,
Christmas
dun.
show in like 2 weeks, and for the first 15 minutes, because you said that, you have to stand in the corner.
And wear a dunce cap.
Sure. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Yes. If you have a dunce cap, oh, feel free to wear it.
You have to actually ask for the dunce cap, Addie?
What? I usually put an ice cream cone upside down on my head.
Okay.
Oh, hopefully it's empty. Well, I don't know. I don't know. If it has ice cream in it, that could be even funnier.
I've seen it done before. I was at an ice cream shop, and the girlfriend must have been pissed off at her boyfriend because she was eating. I don't know what flavor it was, but it looked terrible on his bald head.
I wish I'd been there.
Okay.
So where did Chris go? He just left the building.
He left the building, but he left his camera on. Maybe a cat will jump into frame or something. We'll see.
That would be cool.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so then we know that there's at least, like two smart people in the house. Debbie and the cat.
You were terrible.
And I mean, you guys know that I pick on poor Chris all the time. I do.
And he likes it because he keeps coming back.
Yeah.
Yes.
If it wasn't for Tom, I would have never met you. I wouldn't
And
be part
here
of the
he
Bimbo Hour show.
Yeah. Well, yeah, just my frickin' luck.
Thank Tom, right?
Okay, Mr. Kropka, your final STYX song.
Make it a good
My
one.
final song from STYX, my number one choice is Lorelei.
All right, good choice. Very good choice.
Wow.
Yeah, because a lot of us had that. I had that as number 5.
I think it's a really well written song. It's got all the parts to make a good song.
Mr. Computer Chris had that as his number 9. Jen didn't have it.
80 didn't have it.
Debbie didn't have it.
But I would have had it if there were 15.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yes. Yeah. But like I said. Okay. Now, like I said, the song that nobody has mentioned, which surprises the hell out of me.
Drum roll.
I don't even know what it is.
And just look at there. The Christmas Carol is December 17th at 7 p.m. Central Time. So if you're in Eastern Time, that's 8 p.m. If you're in Mountain Time, that's 6 p.m. If you're in Pacific Time, that's 5 p.m. And if you're living in Hawaii, thanks for watching, but I got no idea what's the time zone in Hawaii.
Under the water off the
4 hours.
banks of Newfoundland. Let's say about in an oil rig 300 kilometers east of Newfoundland.
It'd be Atlantic time, right?
Is there a time zone for that? There must
Atlantic.
All right, Chris. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's called Atlantic Time.
I heard
Oh,
no
okay.
one's ever been born in Antarctica.
You have a good night. You have a nice weekend, Bimbo, and God bless and good
What's
luck with
Bimbo's
Al.
number 1?
Bye, Chris.
We'll see you, Chris.
Yep, bye.
Yes,
Hi,
I'm
Chris.
We can
Oh, wait. And so you're waiting with bated breath for number 1, huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
The final number 1
Anticipation.
song
Patient.
is
I know. Anticipation.
no, it's Bohemian Rhapsody. Because STYX actually did a cover version of that song.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
I don't believe
No.
it.
I don't believe it.
really. Well,
Yeah, you can't get
Okay,
away with that, Bimbo.
Addie, well, thank you for not believing that because, well, remember that the truth is just an excuse for a lack of imagination.
Imagination. Yeah.
Wow. They sure did. But what's interesting about that is we're just listening to some of the latest album. What was it? Crush the Crown.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And one of the songs on there did sound like a Queen song.
oh.
So very interesting.
Wow.
Well, then I have to make sure to skip over that track. But
Yeah.
You're
Well, it
number
was
one.
kind of like a
Right.
blend of The Who meets Queen, kind of, right?
Sort of, yeah.
okay,
That
yeah,
would
but
be
number
great.
1, yeah. Okay, now you're waiting for number 1. I don't know why I'm stalling. Oh, there's a dog and pony show. It is Miss America.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot all about that song. That's a good song.
Okay.
Also a Tommy Shaw song.
Oh, okay there, Chris LeClaire Jr.
Who, me?
Yeah. Okay, because nobody got that. Computer Chris didn't get it. The historian didn't get it.
No, that's
Fluker
right.
didn't get it.
Yeah, it's not that bad of a song.
I love that song.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's,
that's on side 2 in this Grand Illusion.
yeah, Grand Illusion is a Tommy Shaw song.
Yeah.
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 Is it a Tommy Shaw song? Wow.
Because if you watch my Twitter stream, I do like a promo for the show, and I say, let's see which song will be Bimbo's #1. And it's Miss America. So come on.
It's all
Thank
tied
you,
together,
Mark
Miriam.
Kessler. Thank you. Yes, I.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just
That was a
love
James Young song. Sorry.
Okay.
That's why it rocks.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
James Young is the tall, blonde guitarist.
right,
Yeah.
yes.
And, he has a Bachelor of Science in Aeronautical Engineering.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He could fly me to the moon.
Too much time on my hands.
I mean, because I've got
Actually,
a.
that's
Yeah,
not right.
because yeah,
To have that, be able to do something like that and still carry on a rock and roll day job or night job or whatever you want to call it, that's quite an achievement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
and he was a student when he first joined TW4, which was the beginning of STYX. And I'm sorry, it was a bachelor's in mechanical and space engineering. Yeah.
Well, I wonder if he
because
uses
one
it
of
for
my
anything.
because one of my many degrees is I have a bachelor's degree in leisurology.
Oh my God.
Better than slack
that
assery.
says so.
Or some folks get that PhD, that pimp and hose degree.
What was that from?
Pimps up, hose down.
Pimps Up, Hose Down. That's right.
Yeah.
It was a
The immortal
documentary, and the guy said he's got his PhD, his pimp and hose degree.
I thought a Victoria's Secret model said that.
And so Jay says he likes Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Remember
The immortal
that on the Friday before A Christmas Carol is when we're doing our Christmas spectacular. And that's I don't know, we haven't decided yet.
Sorry.
Like 10 really good Christmas songs we like, and 10 really sucky Christmas songs.
It's not the Christmas spectacular. That was Halloween, the spooktacular. It's
right. This is the spectacular.
It's the Christmas extravaganza.
Oh,
yeah, that was it.
That's right.
Yeah, that was it.
You're killing me.
Extravaganza. Yes.
And so Lori says that song was very traumatizing, Scully. Yeah, well, poor grandma, she was just walking along like Little Red Riding Hood, and bam, sled. Ooh.
But Grandma's family had food to eat.
And so Mrs. Hopkins says Bimbo ran over Grandma. Well, yeah. Well, that's because I was driving the sled. But
yeah, after having a few hard lemonades.
Yeah, well,
with a dog like the Grinch.
and let that be a lesson to everybody. Don't drive a sled drunk, because you can still get pulled over for that as well.
That's
okay.
Right.
Like I said, we're going to wrap this up. I want to thank Mrs. Hopkins. I want to thank Lori. I want to thank Mr. J. Scully, Mark Kessler, everybody else who, Miss Kitty, Debbie, and there's somebody else there. Yeah, but Debbie is good enough. That's all you need to know. Miss Rita, yes, she was up. Like I said, after every one of my streams, I want to thank every single person that came up to watch me. I want to thank you very much. I honestly, truly do appreciate it because I realize that you have so many other things that you can waste your time on. But you chose to waste it listening to the official College of Knowledge.
Good night, everyone. Thank you.
Good night, Miss
It was
Fuker.
great. It was
Nice.
fun.
Sleep
Enjoyed
well.
it.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay,
Thanks.
Addie. And so before you go, where does Fuker come from? What is that?
It's a
Yes,
nice way of
Shirley, thank
spelling
you.
fucker.
Oh,
That's it.
Nah,
Yeah.
that's all
There
it
we go.
is.
oh, okay.
I'm surprised you had to ask.
You put the
Me
wine in the
too.
coconut and you shake it all about.
Oh, what surprise did I have to ask?
I say,
No,
Dad,
because
no.
um, no, because I've started going to um church on Sundays. There's like a 30-second podcast that I watch. So that's my
A
churching for the
30-second podcast.
Wow,
Is
that's
that
the
like-
right amount of time.
My
the week.
daughter-in-law
Is
is
that-
actually a minister, and
Oh, wow.
yeah,
Is that like doing the 20-minute workout in 10 minutes by playing
Yeah,
tape
yeah.
fast?
Yeah.
Well, you've got the other extreme with Catholicism, and there's nothing that makes you wish that life had a fast forward button is going to a Catholic service. Sit kneel, stand kneel,
No
sit kneel,
kidding.
stand kneel, sit kneel, stand kneel, sit kneel, stand kneel.
Yeah, no shit.
and she accepts me as a Wiccan. I'm a
And
wicked
probably
Wiccan.
and like I
We
said,
used-
we got to get going. But yeah, but
My
one of the
brothers and I used to make songs to go along with the church songs that had stand kneel, and then sign of Jesus, stand kneel, stand kneel.
Yeah.
Glad I didn't live near you, Mark. Otherwise, we'd been locked up in jail.
Oh, we were
No,
meeting
It's not a
regularly.
rhythm there. Yeah.
and like I was pissed because the one time that I go to church, I'm saying, "Oh, sweet, they're serving wine." It was like grape juice or something. I says, "Oh man, I'm getting cheated."
You gotta pin Scully's other comment, his last one.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Scully is
Oh
bad.
yeah, Miss Fukerska.
Good job.
Well,
An
Rita,
adult pacifier.
Rita, I am happy that I could waste your time.
Scully.
If you want, because you live down south of me. If you want me to waste some of your time, I can send you some of my junk mail that you can open and read. You know.
You can subscribe to the Bimbo junk mail. You can be on a mailing list, and she sends
Yeah,
you
really.
junk
Yeah,
mail,
really.
and you
Yeah.
get to go
Yeah.
through that interesting stuff once a month.
Scully,
because
Scully is being very, very bad and going to make 80 be very bad.
Scully needs a spanking.
yes, he does. But in junk mail, if I get one more advertisement for a in-home shower installation,
Hey, better than a Herschel Walker,
Please don't say
Raphael
golden
Warnock.
shower.
Oh God!
Please
Wait. Okay. And I know that we have to get going, but not everybody lives in Georgia. So Jen, can you give us a brief synopsis about the Herschel Walker fiasco? Okay, you guys know who Herschel
He's
Walker
not
is. He
quite
was
dead.
a football player.
I'm voting for werewolves do beat vampires. That's all I'm going to say on that.
I haven't even seen that comment. I just
Oh
can't.
my God.
Can't.
It's ridiculous.
I heard
Okay,
something
yeah.
about a vampire comment and I just couldn't look it up. I can't watch the man.
Scully, that's the horror, the
Together.
horror, the horror.
Yeah, that's the horror right
And he's
there.
running against someone who was the reverend at the Ebenezer Baptist Church, which was the church that Martin Luther King Jr. Pastored at. So.
Yeah, so if you're a reverend at the MLK Ebenezer Baptist Church,
at least you know how to give a speech.
you have some creds.
Right. But
And
I think he's got. I think Warnock's going to
like
win.
one of the funniest things that I heard was like Martin Luther Jr.'s son said that his name was Martin Luther King Jr. the Third. What?
I actually watched
I don't think he can be the third junior.
Herschel Walker when Trump owned the USFL team.
Uh-huh.
My father-in-law bought tickets, and his son, my ex, was not into sports, so his father would take me, and
Okay.
it was very interesting. But that guy took too many hits to the head, and he lives in Texas, and now running in Georgia.
Yeah, he admitted that he lives in Texas.
He filed taxes if that's his homestead.
Right. You know, he's not meeting the legal requirements of residency.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the parade of fools.
We'll see. The judges are going to rule on it.
Of a state they are running for in office.
Well, there's a lawsuit now, so we'll see how that turns out.
I think the point will be rendered moot after Tuesday of next week, but we'll see.
Yeah.
The Senate's not in balance in play because they already have the majority.
Exactly. And I don't really care, but I think Herschel Walker is a hoot with the shit he says.
Well, not only that, he has DID, dissociative identity disorder, formerly known as schizophrenia.
And I carry a fake badge around with me saying I'm an officer of the law. No one believes it, but
see,
hey, I still flash it.
The problem is we also have Marjorie Taylor Greene, and she has no history of playing football or schizophrenia, dissociative identity disorder. So, but she does have some issues.
Got her eye in the sky for them space lasers.
Yeah,
the Jewish space lasers.
Exactly.
And the gazpacho and the martial law.
Jewish space lasers. Who brought Kanye West into this?
Oh my God, he's even worse than. Oh my God, he's even worse than Herschel Walker. I mean, is that guy intentionally getting stupider?
No, he does have dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah, but he's bipolar. I mean,
bipolar, whatever.
He definitely needs help, but he's just out there. And then not that excuses, rabid anti-Semitic remarks, but he's more than a few fries short of a Happy Meal at this point.
I'm still trying to find someone who will let me move to the Shetland Isles. I love their music. I love their ponies, and I'm used to cold weather.
Shetland Islands.
Yeah, we do.
I think Addie needs to watch some Father Ted.
That's a great show.
Go to Craggy Island. Have you ever seen it, Addie?
No, I never even heard of it.
Look up Father Ted. You are going to die. You are going to love it. They even have spider babies.
Oh, I love spiders.
Yes, Addie. Yes, Addie. It's your kind of show because you're a little bit off kilter, so it's perfectly for you.
Yeah, it'll put you right on Craggy Island. You'll love it.
I will definitely look into that.
Yeah, Bopak's a fan too.
Well, what does that tell you?
Is A-okay? I'm all for it.
It's Bopak approved, unlike STYX. Yeah.
And okay, and like I said, we got to get going. But you're talking about politics, and after this, we're gonna stop it. I remember when Marion Barry, when he was the mayor of Washington D.C., he actually got put in jail for smoking crack, and then he ran again and won. Now, who worse?
I love Marion Barry.
But you know
know,
why?
He's running against Smack.
You know why
Toronto's
he won,
mayor.
though?
Smack. Vote for Smack.
You know why he won,
Did
though,
you guys
right?
not? Did you guys not hear about Toronto's mayor, Rob Ford?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, Rob Ford. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he was
I
all
would
crazy.
There's a good example for you for
that man.
Yeah.
a good
Yeah.
clean
But
cut.
Marion Barry won because bitch set him up.
Now, he'll always be remembered for that immortal line, "Bitch set me up."
Yeah.
You go along life's journey, something bad happens, you've got that go-to.
Bitch set me
Do
up.
you know what I got Chris for his 50th birthday?
A
I
bitch
ordered
that set him up.
No, instead of a cake, I ordered him a Marion Berry pie.
Oh, God. Oh, bada bing. And that reminds me of the episode of Cops that I was watching, and this was a couple of years ago. And so, this real crackhead-looking girl, she pulls the police over, and she says, "Officer, officer, oh, and you see that man up there? He just stole my crack." And so the cop, and I'm not making this up, and so the cop says, "Ma'am, he stole your crack." And she said, "Yeah, he stole my crack." And he says, "Don't you realize that having crack is illegal?" And she says, "Well, yeah, but it was my crack." Looking at him like,
Too funny.
I guess at that point she wasn't in possession.
pulls over the cop. "Oh, he stole my
Wow.
Is there a booby prize tonight?" Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love cops for that. You get all walks of life, all kinds of drug dealers, all kinds of drug users, and all kinds of excuses and reasons. It's just a wonderful show.
Okay.
Simple premise.
Okay. So Mr. Scully wants to know if there is a booby prize tonight. Who wants to make a inappropriate comment on that?
A poopy prize?
Patty?
I
What
am
is
bereft
the
of snappy
prize
retort.
first before I show my
Oh,
boobies.
booby prize. Oh. This kind of turned into like the which show host was it down there you all have where you get the beads if you show your tits?
Oh, Mardi
Oh,
Gras.
that was that Jerry Springer show.
Well, there's Girls Gone Wild. That was a whole video series.
But it's part of Mardi Gras. Feliz Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I know it's part of
Feliz Mardi Gras.
New Orleans.
And I'm sure that Mr. Jay Scully has attended Mardi Gras or 6 or 7.
I could have
That's
visited
on the bucket
Mardi
list.
Gras once.
I'll go
but I
one day.
wouldn't ride on a motorcycle, so I passed.
See, and like where Mark lives, they don't have Mardi Gras. They've got the Iditarod. So,
But where Mark lives, also, you can ride in the back of a pickup truck with a couch in it, drinking beer in open daylight, and nobody bothers you. Because I
really,
did that when I visited Canada once, and it
is
was
that
true?
true?
I thought that was only in Alberta.
nope, it was in Ontario.
Okay.
See, Mark, so
do
you
it.
got that going for you.
Yeah, there we go. That
Yep.
should be on
Woohoo, Canada!
our
Woohoo, Canada!
license plate.
What if
The province where you can drink. Oh, never mind.
I don't know if they were friends of cops, but it was awesome. I was like, I love Canada.
In a
Once you
couch
get out of town,
beer in a
you can't do
pickup.
much in the cities. But once you get into smaller towns, you get away with more shit. It's like anywhere, right?
It was actually just across the border from Niagara Falls.
Oh.
And
know what to tell
Canada
you that.
also has the best haunted houses. I can attest to that.
Cool.
Okay, guys, this is it. Good night. Thank you, everybody. Chris and Jen,
Thanks,
I
Bimbo.
will
Had a good
talk to you
time.
guys and see you guys later. Thank you for coming up, Mr. Kropka. Glad that you got your computer issue solved. again, thank you. No, thank you, Mr. J. Thank you for coming, Althea. Better late than never, dear, but it's always good to see you. You're always welcome here, my friend. That is it. Oh, one last thing. Mark, next Saturday, do you want to do a trivia show? Because we can do like a Christmas trivia show.
Oh, it sounds
No,
okay.
no, not Saturday because that's wrestling. Friday.
Next Friday. Yeah, I'm open next Friday.
Okay, yeah, because it'll be
Sounds
a
like fun.
themed trivia show Friday.
And that would be
Okay.
cool because I loved your last trivia show. It was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah,
yeah, but this one is
I got
going
a
to be
couple ideas for you. I'll tell you later about them, Bimbo.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Later. Good night.
Bye,
Take
Good
care.
Jim.
night.
Bye,
Bye,
Chris.
Bye,
everybody.
Abby.
Bye,
Happy
Mark.
holidays,
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bimbo.
Thank you.
Bye.